Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Con Corp Industrial Plaza. This is a project we started last time here on Hermitcraft, and today we're going to continue this project and try to make a little bit more progress on it. So, first things we need to do, we need to actually go ahead and we need to fill in some water back here, sort of underneath of where the letters for Con Corp are. So underneath these letters, we need some water down here. And then I want to also put in the pathway around here. I'm thinking right now maybe some light gray concrete powder could potentially work as a good sort of pathway block. That's sort of a good unique block here to use, I think. We could also try maybe some cobblestone, maybe a path block would even work here if we wanted to get really crazy. So we could do something like this around here. Sort of a golden brown type block. I don't know, that might be a little bit non-industrial. That's more of like a village or a farm type of block with sort of the warm color right there. We could also try some granite potentially, so we might try some of that. We also have to worry a little bit about lighting. I'm thinking right now we might put some lighting like underneath these half slabs here, if we do keep them. So that would be one potential possibility for lighting, like put sea lanterns down here, they go through the water and then light up an area probably to about halfway here, and then the same thing underneath here, like put sea lanterns under here and they light up an area probably like halfway across here, so it'd hopefully make this whole pathway around here non-spawnable. That would be kind of cool. We do have the end rods here supporting up the letters, just sort of like holding the letters in place, so that helps a little bit here. But yeah, we obviously need a little bit more lighting. Anyways, those are the first things we're going to do today, so let's go ahead and get to it. Alright guys, so we now have some changes here at the Con Corp Industrial Plaza. So as you can see, we first of all replaced a lot of the stone slabs here with some brick slabs. And I think that adds a lot of color that was desperately needed in this area. So definitely going to keep these bricks around here. I think it looks super nice. Also, I'm pretty happy with the way this water looks here, where the fountain's going to go. So this is looking pretty cool. We also put in, this is actually some light blue concrete down here. And in a similar vein, we put down some blue concrete over here underneath the Con Corp lettering. So we got some blue concrete down. We also put down sea lanterns underneath of these brick half slabs, and continued the andesite down a little ways. So I think that looks okay. It's not quite as good as the water in the fountain is, because you can't really see it from this vantage point right here. But it looks okay. We might change it up a little bit, though. I'm also kind of debating if we want to keep the andesite on the sides. I like it because it's kind of like a milled look. But yeah, it also is kind of dull. So we'll have to see if we keep that or not. I do, however, like the pathway we got going around here. We got the light gray concrete powder. And then we have the Dead Fire Coral block, which I think is a fantastic block. This looks really, really good, actually. As like a gray, like, trim to the pathway. Yeah, I really like this. I think the pathway here looks really fantastic, so definitely going to be keeping that. The stairs here, the spruce stairs, those might have to go. Might have to get a different type of stair in here. We'll have to see exactly what type, but I'm thinking those will probably go. I'm also thinking the podzol we have back here is probably going to have to go, because, yeah, it just doesn't fit. I tried like a bunch of like cobblestone wall and stuff, and it just didn't work out. And I think it might be better anyway if we were able to like jump down here in order to like get around the area. So I might just have the path, you know, curve along here, sort of like on the outside, like right here. Maybe we could have like a little like thing here or something, like maybe like this big, where there's like flowers and stuff. But other than that, I don't think we're gonna have too big of an area right here with the podzol. It's just kind of a strange thing to have in the middle of this whole thing. Just doesn't really fit with the rest of the block palette, I think. But yeah, in terms of what we have to do next, obviously we need to build the fountain. I'm thinking maybe here, you know what? I was thinking over here we could maybe put down some coral, like to add a little bit of color in, instead of flowers. But what if we put like coral over here on top of this? What if we did that? You know what? This might actually look better than the water, because you can actually see this, and we could have this holding up like the lettering. Oh, that could look really cool. Hang on, let me see if I can get some, blue coral. This could look actually really awesome if we pull this off. Let's see. We need coral. Oh, we only have one of the blue two coral blocks. Wow. Okay. Well, let's just try this with the red fire coral then temporarily. Let's just see if we draw this over. Yeah, this looks really cool actually. And we could put this under the lettering, and this could be what supports the lettering. Yeah, I'm really liking this idea. Let's just see what happens if I fill this in for a large portion of this area. I think this might be really cool. We'd obviously lose the bit right here. Let me just break this real quick. We lose the ability to like light this area up, but might be worth it. Might be worth it. Let me just get this back over how it was, like that. Okay, yeah, that actually does look pretty cool, because it gives it like a little tiered approach there. Remember when I said we needed a water fountain that was 8 to 10 blocks tall? Well, I decided we had to either go big or go home. So we made one that's 15 blocks tall. So, yeah, here is the water fountain that I have designed. It's a 3-tier water fountain. So we got the first tier up here. So it sort of cascades out of like a water spout up there. Flows down off the top level into like a little pool up there. And then it cascades off the diagonal sides at the second layer, and then into the pool at the bottom layer. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. We went with some stone bricks. We went with some cracked stone bricks. We got a little bit of mossy stone bricks in there as well, which you can see. And I think it looks pretty decent, actually. I think it fits an industrial plaza theme quite nicely. And, yeah, it has sort of a cool flow to the water, too. So, that's really cool. If we get on out here, and maybe we can fly here. Yeah, we can see it from a distance. So, yeah, that's what it's looking like from a distance. By the way, the coral blocks on the side, I've decided we're not going to keep those. We're not going to keep either the red or the blue. We're going to get rid of both of those because I don't think it fits. It's just a little bit too bright, a little bit too colorful for this plaza overall. So we will get rid of all this coral right here. And yeah, the only thing I don't like about the water fountain is that it sort of blocks the lettering we have here. So you can't really read the whole lettering across here. But I think that's probably fine. I think it's probably okay. Just because, like, if we were to have, like, 2 tall flowers here or trees here, because we are going to take these coral out here. I'm going to remove these. If we were to have those things here, we wouldn't be able to see it anyway, because you wouldn't be able to see over, like, this bit right here if it was a too tall plant. Or if there was a tree here or whatnot, you couldn't see it either. So I think it's actually fine. I think we're going to keep the fountain and just deal with not being able to read the whole thing, the whole lettering thing at once, except from a distance, except from like when you're flying in. That'll be cool to see. So, yeah, we also have started out up here with the pathway. So we're going to have the path come out this way, and then it's going to turn left and right here. And this pathway is going to come down this way. We'll probably have to have it come up to like a plateau or something up here in this section. Because we do need a way still to get to the tree farm and also get to this area. But since I've like dug this out here and we're going to make a pathway here, we're going to have to change up the way this whole thing works. Then the pathway is going to come down here. It's going to connect up here with the lower area. And then it'll come down here, and then we'll probably have it connect up again to the lower area right here. Or so. At least that's the plan right now. I don't know, this whole area is kind of in flux right now. I'm really just sort of trying out a bunch of different things and seeing what works. And the only thing I know for sure right now is we do not want the coral here. We want something that's a little bit more subdued. Like maybe the dried kelp blocks would work in this section right here. Maybe leaves would work here too. Leaves are always good, so might try that. That would also allow light through from the sea lanterns down here, which currently is not getting through with the coral being there. So yeah, we'll try something like that, I think. So yeah, this area is coming along, but still a lot of work to do here. So I'll keep going, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're now making some progress here on the Con Corp Industrial Plaza, and it's looking like this currently. You can see we went ahead and replaced the coral here with some oak leaves, and I definitely think that is a major improvement there. Yeah, the quartz definitely goes well with the green of the leaves, and it's a little bit more subdued of a color here. So I'm feeling like that works much better. And of course we did the same thing over here with the leaves. So yeah, it's looking really nice with the lettering here. Of course we still got the fountain here in the middle. We went ahead and we removed the coral here, and we got some sea lanterns down underneath the water line here, which is providing a little bit of light to this area, but not quite enough, which I'll talk about in a second. I got a little bit of a bone to pick on that one. We are going to put down some different blocks in here, so it's not like going to be this grass and this dirt here. We're going to actually put down a proper block in here, so it looks a little bit nicer. Same thing in here. We did the same thing right back here. We also put down a little bit of a wall pattern here, so we got some cyan terracotta and some more leaves, which I think looks really nice. We also made a pathway across here, so yeah, this hooks up to the second layer, which if we get up here, you can see that right here. So we still have a few more coral fire blocks we need to put down here. Some more dead coral fire blocks, but we're going to get to that in a moment. We also have some bricks and some stairs we placed down leading up to, you know, the factory and the smelter and stuff. If I just sort of walk around here, you guys can see the pathways around here. We also made some major changes to this area right here. So we took down the whole hill that was here. So now we have just this giant area right here, this giant wall right here, which, yeah, was not there before. We moved this staircase a little bit as well. And then we got some more stripped oak logs over here. And then again, we made this pathway down here on the second layer. So I'm really liking the way this whole area is coming together. It's looking really cool. We took down this hill here, so we got ourselves, this building, which is looking even more massive now. So yeah, we actually took down the hill that was here. It was going up to about like this point here or so. So yeah, we took that down. We'll probably replace this with grass very soon. And of course, this comes around here. This side connects up here and also connects up to this smelter area right over here. So yeah, I'm really liking the way this area is looking and turning out. So yeah, so far so good here. So the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is mob spawning in this area. So as you can see, we have no torches around here, but I tried to incorporate lighting into this design in order to prevent mob spawning as much as possible. So, you know, we put down end rods back here behind the lettering, so that gives this whole lettering area like a nice backlit effect at night, so that's pretty cool. We also have sea lanterns underneath here, underneath the water, and then underneath the water here, and then underneath the water around these ponds here. So we tried to incorporate a little bit of hidden lighting. But if we take a look at F3 here, you see the light level. Right here it's 9, right here it's 8, right here it's 7, right here it's 6. So basically all around the middle of this area here, the middle of this pathway, mobs can spawn. So like they can spawn here, 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 all the way along the middle of the pathway. And yeah, I wish that there was a way that we could sort of imbue blocks with light. And I think a great way to do that would be, let me see if I have some. We have some glowstone dust. Yeah, some glowstone dust here. Glowstone dust would be the perfect way to do this. So I'm sort of imagining like if you right-click a block with glowstone dust, like it would place glowstone dust on that block, similar to how sea pickles work with water. So like if I get up here with the sea pickles, we got a few here. So these sea pickles, if we take a look here, and we get rid of some of the other sea pickles in the nearby area temporarily. So if you look here, we're at block light level 7, or actually we're getting some light from above, I think, right now. But basically, these give a light level of 6 with 1 right here. Now if I click another one down, see that goes up to 9 right here. If I can actually get up here. Yeah, 9. If I put another one down, the light level goes up to 12, and if I put another one down, it goes up to 15. So that's how the sea pickles work. Every time you place one down, the light level increases. And I think that would be a great mechanic to have with the glowstone dust. That same mechanic, but with blocks, like on the tops of blocks. And the reason I'm saying that is because if that was the case, I could just come over here, just right-click 4 times with glowstone dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was actually more than 4, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that area would now be lit up at a light level of 15 starting from this block. So it'd be like 15, 14, 13, 12, etc. I come over here. 4 right there. Around like that. And then let's say like 4 right here. Right there. Of course, I only have 2, but you can imagine 4 right there. And then that would light up the area without ruining the aesthetic. Because right now, what I need to do is I'm basically forced to either change the design, like I'll have to like remove this or so, but that doesn't look great, so I really don't want to do that. I could move the sea lanterns into where the coral fire is, but that would ruin the aesthetic we got going with the coral fire. I could put down a torch, but that does not look great. And I could, you know, maybe I could put down like a piston and a sea lantern. Like that might be the way I have to go. But basically I don't want to break up this light gray concrete powder because I think it looks really nice the way it is. But I feel like I have to because it's not a safe build now. Like eventually we'll get a creeper spawn, or we'll get, you know, skeletons will spawn in, which will be kind of annoying. And there's no way, I realize there's no way to prevent that without altering the landscape in vanilla Minecraft. Why? Why is that not the case? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to put down torch spam all around here? I mean, we got huge factories that have everything. We got all diamond gear with all the max level enchantments, but yet we're still confined to torch spam or sea lantern spam or glowstone spam or what have you. There's not a way to make the landscape safe without altering the environment in some dramatic way, like by adding torches or adding sea lanterns. And not only that, like I tried to design this with sea lanterns in mind, like with hidden lighting in mind, and I'm being forced to design around the lighting blocks, and like everybody who wants to build safely is. And this isn't a sandbox game. Like Minecraft is a sandbox game. That should not be the case. We should not have to be forced to build around lighting blocks. So I should not be forced to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to dig in. Let's see. Probably like right 7, 6, 5. So like right here would probably be the ideal spot for it. So I'll just dig down here. And again, don't want to do this, but feel like I have to because otherwise the build will not be safe. Put this back. And whoops. Actually, we need to put down this piston upside down. Like that. And yeah, we have to do this all around this circle, unfortunately. So hopefully Mojang will listen, and hopefully we get some type of way to imbue blocks with light, because it's been like this for a while now, and I don't think most people have like realized how limiting this is, because like in order to make this area safe, we have to torch it like we have now, or we have to add sea lanterns or jack-o'-lanterns or lamps or end rods, something like that. And only those blocks. Like those are the only blocks that will make it safe. So hopefully they remove this restriction by allowing us to do something like I suggested with the glowstone dust. Like placing down glowstone dust increases the light level of the block itself. I think it would be cool like if it didn't work like redstone dust, if instead it was just like pretty much invisible except for some particles similar to what like the end rods have here, like just that little shimmer on top of the block, maybe with a slightly different color. That would be fantastic. And then once you get it far enough away, like you'll notice the end rod, if I get far enough away here, you'll see the end rod stops emitting particles. So that would be totally invisible at this distance even. Whereas if you're close enough, you see you get the particles and you can tell where the blocks are, where the dust is, the glowstone dust. I think it makes sense, like we're placing down, like we're sprinkling dust and stuff onto a block. That like if you sprinkle a block, part of a block that glows onto another block, it makes sense that it would light up, I think. It also makes sense from a balance standpoint because you have to go and like collect glowstone from the nether, so that's a little bit dangerous to get the glowstone. Or you have to fight witches, and you have to make a witch farm. You see? Yep, mobs already spawning. So, yeah. Hopefully that idea gets considered. Let me know if you guys think it's a good idea. I think it's a fantastic idea. And, yep, there's a creeper. What do you know? Right next to where we have a line of sea lanterns. Crazy. Crazy. So yeah, hopefully an idea like that, like the glowstone dust idea, is implemented in the near future, because I think it would be a huge benefit to building in the game. We wouldn't have to be limited by the lighting blocks anymore when building, and also would allow us to not ruin the look of builds with lighting everywhere, essentially. Especially with the torch spam and all the jack-o'-lantern spam and all the glowstone spam you see on pretty much every server. So, anyways, that's my rant about lighting in Minecraft. Hopefully something is done about it and something comes of it. Gotta have a torch there, because there's no other option not to have a light block right here that is visible. So, anyways, yeah, that's my rant about lighting. And now let's go ahead and we want to now jump into a call with Python. We're going to do a little bit of a quartz gathering challenge with Python now in the Nether.
All right, folks. So, as you may know, I am in need of an astronomical amount of quartz. So I decided it might be a fun idea to bring in a friend, a certain hermit, a certain cub here. Look at that beautiful beard.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. So, what were you going to call us? The Great Shulker Showdown?
The Great Shulker Showdown.
Oh. So, guys, here's the plan. We have 3 fire resist potions each at 8 minutes. So that's 24 minutes in total. And the idea is whoever can silk touch the most amount of quartz ore and make the biggest tower at the end wins 5 shulker boxes from the other person.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good incentive, man. That's a good incentive. I need some shulker boxes. I need some shulker boxes.
I know, right, man? And, you know, you could get them for free as well. You don't have to pay anything.
That'd be perfect, man. That'd be perfect. So where are we going to do this at? Where are we going to do this?
Well, we're going to find a place a couple thousand blocks away, probably, where there's actually quartz around, and then we'll go from there.
Can I just point out here, there is some quartz here, but we decided to leave this for now. We decided to leave this for now. So let's go find a place. Let's go find a place to do this.
All right.
Okay, spot has been found. We're somewhere in an undisclosed location that only we know. It's going to give us the most quartz that we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're getting ready to start. We got our potions on our bar. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Glug it down! And away we go. 24
Toss
minutes to go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so the competition is on. Dun, 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 dun. And there's no quartz.
Running around.
Oh, I see some. I see some.
He's going for it. Right.
Gotta be some around here.
Oh.
All the exposed quartz.
I just realized something. You could totally scumbag this and like just stand under where I am right now.
Just
I'm
gather,
like digging it out of the roof.
Gather it all, yeah. So we're doing this with Silk Touch, right? Silk Touch doors?
Yeah, Silk Touch. We're going to see who can get the most and then make a big quartz tower in the Everworld when we get back.
I'm already at 16, man. Gotta catch up.
Oh.
Gotta catch up.
Gosh darn, man. Oh, this is beautiful.
The best is when you find like a vein behind another vein. That's the best.
Oh, yeah. Veins stuck together.
Yep.
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, this stuff has got the same rarity as what? Iron ore, I think I once heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty
Something
rare.
like that. But then it's the only ore, so it's not that difficult to spot.
Yeah, it's true. They need more ores in the Nether for sure.
Oh, dude, for sure, for sure. They need to make it renewable as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be like another update sometime in the future. I would imagine.
Oh, dude, I'd love that.
That'd be sweet.
I think everybody would.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You know what I've recently been doing here on Hermitcraft?
What's that?
I've switched my arrow supply to just spectral arrows.
Oh,
it's the best thing ever, man. Like you shoot a mob and it lights up. It's awesome. It's awesome.
They can't run away.
Highly
They're hide
recommend
and
it.
seek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they go behind the wall. You can still see them. It's fantastic. It's so awesome. Plus, they're golden. They're golden arrows too. So I mean, they look really, really cool.
Yeah, go with the bling bling. I like that.
Gotta recommend it. Gotta recommend it. And I'll share a secret with you. If you sleep in the dead coral shop, you get 2 free spectral arrows every time you sleep in there.
What? What? Is it like a dispenser or something?
Yeah, it's a dispenser hooked up to a bed.
Oh my gosh.
It's good. It's a good incentive, man. You should go check it out.
I totally need to do that. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm going to make that place happy. That's what I'm going to do.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah.
Oh, dang. So here's a question. What's your favorite 1.14 feature that's coming up?
Ooh, man. I really like the ability to shoot down the chorus flowers with the arrows.
Oh!
I think that's really cool.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest. I like the lanterns.
The lanterns are pretty great, yeah. Lanterns are pretty great. They definitely did a good job with those. Like, especially, also it's a new use for the iron nuggets, right? Which was previously it was totally useless previously, but now definitely going to use that for lanterns and such. Yeah.
Yeah, actually gives me a worthwhile usage for smelting down mob armor.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. Didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's a great idea.
Get a mob farm going and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I guess the question from there on is who's going to be the first to set up a lantern shop? I don't know, man. I mean, I'd be super down to, like, you know, do a Con Corp special, you know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we should definitely do that. What would we call the shop? What would we call it? We got to think of a name.
Oh.
It's lit. It's lit.
It's lit.
That's it.
That. The Con Corp is lit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's lit.
Gotta bring back the old memes.
Yeah, definitely.
10 seconds. Oh, with a skeleton. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You really are going mad.
They jumped off the fortress.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go.
That's it. Okay. That's all. Alright.
Alright, so let me just chuck away all the netherrack.
Yep.
Oh my word.
A shulker box.
Wow.
Got a decent amount. Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, I got a pretty good amount as well. I'm really happy with that, actually.
All right, so should we, we'll meet back up in the overworld and then stack it up and see who has the most.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Skyscraper complete, Python. No need to build anything else. Totally finished.
2 of them.
Pure quartz tower. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome.
What a beautiful sight this is. Oh my word. Oh, look at you over there. Oh, look at you. You're so small.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking up at you. So I think you've won this competition, my friend. Looks like
Yep, I'm at Y91, which is my final completed row of a 6x6 tower.
I am at 89, so not quite enough to win this one. So.
Oh, dang. Well, dude, you still get the consolation prize, which is you can still get a ton of XP from mining all of this with fortune.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, gonna get a lot of XP.
Participation ribbon.
I do have some boxes for you. I'll slide on over here. Swoop on around.
Just to prove it, I've got my boxes here as well. We didn't actually know who won this until we placed them all down. So, there we go. Oh, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. Look at that.
There you go, man. Congrats.
Hey, appreciate it, dude. Right, now, what do you think? A bit of a time lapse, getting all of this stuff dug out?
I think so.
Hey, let's do it. Alrighty, folks. So the quartz pillars have been dug. I've got 45 levels. How much you got?
I got 43.
Ooh, nice. And of course, the spoils of what we've gotten. Look at that. A full shulker box plus 35.
I'm pretty pleased with this, man. This is a decent amount.
Yeah, it's an amazing amount. Like, I'm genuinely surprised just how much we managed to get in the space of 24 minutes when you actually apply yourself to it.
Yep, there's hope for the Quartz City after all. That's what that means. That's fantastic, though, man. This was a blast. Thanks for inviting me to do this, man. This is fun.
Oh, no worries, man. If you figure out anyone else who might want to go, then you know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll mention it to some people, and yeah, hopefully we can get some other people to help you out, and get you some other people.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Later. So that was just a fun little competition with Python there, guys. We got a bunch of quartz, and we got a bunch of XP. Although we did lose 5 shulker boxes, but that's fine. We got shulker boxes to spare here at Con Corp. In the meantime, I've put down some hidden lighting here. Doesn't look too bad. In fact, it actually kind of looks like the logo, the Con Corp logo, with the outer ring being like a gray bit with some rivets in it. So it sort of looks like this with the rivets in it around the outside. So that actually turned out okay. I'd still sort of prefer the hidden lighting though, with the glowstone dust, but maybe in a future update. Maybe in a future update. But there is lighting underneath all these pistons now, and we'll continue to add hidden lighting in the middle of these pathways throughout the next few days and weeks as we continue to develop this area. But anyways, guys, it's now time to head out to the driving range because we have the long drive competition, which has ended now, and we have to see who won. So let's head out to the golf course, to the driving range, and take a look. Alright guys, so back on the driving range now. You can see the driving range right there, in fact, on the map. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we make our way out to the range and swoop on in here. We should see, yeah, we got the map here. We got the winning trident. So let's just go ahead and grab this. This is a trident for the long drive contest winner that has Riptide 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. So yeah, it's a little memento for them. We have had some people participate, it looks like. We got some drivers and irons and stuff that are a little bit worn down. And we've gotten some sales of some ender pearls along with some random junk. Let's just clear out some of this random junk here. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just move these into here. There we go. Perfect. And then, yeah, we'll take these diamonds here, I guess. Very nice. So those are the entry fees. So we got some of those there. Very good. And we'll just sort of like organize this a little bit more. Organize this. Actually, we can just sort of do this now because the competition is now over. So the objective of the competition was to throw the ender pearl the farthest from anywhere along this water source here. So we had players like launch out with the driver, so similar to this right here. I'm just going to go ahead and launch one out there just so we can get out there quicker. So let's just do this, jump on in, launch one out there, and we'll see who threw the pearl the furthest. And of course, you sometimes have to move forward because you can throw the pearl hundreds of blocks using this method. And there we go. Landed right in front of iJevin. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see what we got. So let's start at the front here. So we got Mumbo. I don't even know, but it's even more pants. Mumbo, again, very pants. Mumbo, I don't know, but it's pants. So this is Mumbo's furthest right here. It's about, that's the 250 line, so he's about 240 or so. So that's pretty decent. Pretty decent effort there from Mumbo. Over here, we got False, 243. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Right here, who we got here? We got Impulse, 250. Very good, very good. We got me right here at 254. That was my furthest. Asuma, 256 right there. And then we got Jevin. Jevin looks like he made it all the way out here to about 260, and then this one's 259. So yeah, looks like Jevin threw it the furthest at 260 blocks, so not too shabby. So I believe, just looking around for more signs here, all I see are rabbits though. I believe that iJevin has won the long drive competition. So congrats, Jevin. We'll have to drop this long drive contest winner at Jevin's mailbox. So let's go ahead and we will do that now. I think I'm going to leave all the signs up here just so players can come back and, you know, see if they can drive it further than this, because it is possible to get slightly further than this. Although, like I said, anything over this water source right here is a pretty good drive. It's a pretty good drive. So yeah, that is the long drive competition. Congrats to iJevin for winning that, and you will receive this trident in your mailbox, good sir. Alright guys, so we're at the post office now. We're just going to drop off iJevin's long drive contest winner trident into his mailbox, which is right here. There we go. I think he still has his third place finish in here as well, so he needs to come and check his mailbox soon. So there we go. Congrats, Jevin, and we might have to also commemorate Jevin's win at the long drive contest on the Avenue of Champions once we make that out at the golf course. And speaking of the golf course, probably in the next few episodes we'll probably start the back nine. I know a lot of people have been asking when I'm going to start that, so very soon, guys, very soon we'll start that up. But anyways, guys, for now, that's going to have to be it for me today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, guys, thanks again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.